Dog. Give me a cigarette. What?
Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now a play fake here on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback.
First play of the game, you throw a pick, my man?
He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh my God! I tried to hand it off.
Pushing back to the 34. John Franklin Myers able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
First play of the game, you threw a pick, my nigga. What's good?
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Running left, Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
What the fuck?
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They're going to look to throw. The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. No score after one on EA Sports. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
These dudes are fucking bum. I'm beating myself. I gotta pick the first play of the game. Drove down him on offense. I thought it took him 2-yard line.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And he'll just get rid of it.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They go play action here on first down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Off the play fake. He'll under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall.
I know, Bears. He's supposed to get that pick. And
his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's going to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield,
trying to be conservative. Now I get on offense. So
or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
This will end like you think, buddy.
Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly.
This will end like you think, buddy. Sam Howell, wake the fuck up. Wake up.
Now he's back out there to
I don't know if you're scared of him,
maybe with some frustration.
because you got all, but wake up.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Hey V, I know, man, I know. I know, man. It's alright though.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown.
Ain't go fucking in like you. Defense, let's go.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate.
Ain't gonna fucking in like you think, nigga.
That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up
Defense about to get a pick right here. And we back in the game.
They have these precise arrows and movements.
We back in the game.
Just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say,
Hancock.
go get it, big man.
You can play Hancock.
Set to return.
Hit that nigga. Blake his shit.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle
fucking D-Tab.
and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Dillon. Stopped at the 24-yard line.
Let it come up. Let it come, Paulo. Let it come up, Paulo.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
We got him right here. We got him right here, fellas. We got him right here.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to
Come on!
He's got his tight end, Fant.
What a fucking weirdness.
First of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. That catch good for only a couple.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Oh, now a strip. He
Fucking
loses
knew
the
it.
football.
I fucking knew it.
Picked up by the
I knew it.
Eagles. 30, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the
Fuck
extra
out of
point.
here. This nigga's a bum. Nigga paid his way to have a good team.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Man, it's supposed to be up right now. Today's a holiday for me, nigga.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Mostert now to return.
Luvu. Luvu. Put some bums in the game for a minute. Cause they get in the backfield. I'm telling you, they're going to get a play. Don't be surprised if they get in the backfield.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is the tight end fan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And
Fucking China's a
incomplete
dog.
on deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
Get your ass out of here, motherfucker.
Midfield, just a yard or
Get your
two
ass
shy
out of here.
the 40. So we've hit halftime.
You should have
here
knocked
at
your fucking
MetLife
helmet off. The
Stadium.
ball should have been in the
home
air
team,
still.
Jets leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan
That's what we
Coachman
gonna do.
ready with our EA Sports halftime
That's what we gonna
report.
do.
Coach.
He ain't done it, D. He throwing it short. He ain't done it, D.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
It's the Eagles
Oh, this
ready
might
to
be
see the
touchdown.
football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Now a crease here. This is past the
Fuck!
30.
I could have ran right past him.
Starting field position.
Fuck!
Get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard
Hot.
here.
No.
Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they
Him,
need to make
him.
for the second half?
Or paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
Whoa.
I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamal
Who is that?
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Let's go, D. Bring me something home. Let's go, D. Bring me something home.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Bring me fucking something home, nigga.
Into a double team. and
Come
it's
on.
intercepted.
Quit playing with me.
Picked off inside the 10.
Bring your fucking offense out. Fuck this nigga D. We're gonna run off. We about to run down there. Them
CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there.
bum ass niggas throw. You lucky I had nothing to say about y'all.
It was in the air a little bit too long.
97 and 91 block him.
Because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air
Way to run,
in,
David.
and the defender
Way to
was
run,
able to
David.
take advantage of it because it hung up
Boom,
just
motherfucker. I take that.
get there and take it away.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right
Fuck
around
these
the
niggas.
40-yard line.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Way to run, David. Found him. They go over pursuit. Found the hole.
Play pushes him all the way
fucking
out
run
to
down
the
his
40
throat.
now for first down.
Let's fucking run down his throat. Poof. Let's fucking run down his throat.
Midfield inside the 45. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the
They small.
guys have
Fuck
with
them stores,
it borders
nigga.
on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Watch this, y'all.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
What? That's my broke ass fucking controller. They really made me do that.
Franklin Myers picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's alright. I got something for him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I fucking got something for him.
Look at that
I
catch.
fucking got something for him.
And that's going to be a
You hear me?
first down. Well done. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Hey, fellas, he was be loud and aggressive. Y'all see that?
They'll accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Jets are going to take over once again. And they'll... have it at their own 8-yard line.
Are D gonna get it back? Are D gonna get it back? Or D gonna hold for some reason though? Like, come on.
Next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Dillon. And able to find a little space. He gets this up
What a play,
over
Will.
15 to the 16. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, you certainly
He's
have to give a
scared of
little
this.
credit here because they're
He's
playing
scared of
this
this.
game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is Fant on the short
No, punt the fucking ball.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Punt the ball.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play
Punt the ball,
develop
nigga.
in front of you. They're able to keep the
What?
quick pass
You
in
can't
front
go
of
for
them
this, my
and
nigga.
stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
You can't go for this, my
They
nigga.
need 2 yards
Come
in
on.
their own territory on 4th down, and they're
You
going
can't
to go
go for
it.
this.
And now
Kick
the
him out,
Eagles
Lee.
gonna
Kick him
signal for a
out. He can't go
timeout.
for this.
It's just their first, so
No,
2
you
remaining as
No,
they
you
burn one
can't.
here
No, you
in this
can't, my
third
nigga.
quarter.
All right. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, you bum. You want to go for it? Go ahead, you fucking bum. Go ahead, you bum. You know you can't go for this, you weak ass nigga. Oh, he said, yeah, he can. All right.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own
Man,
territory.
fuck you, nigga. I wasted the time out.
They'll try and run the option.
And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
Fuck
Little
you,
read
nigga.
option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person. May end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up.
And this is caught.
Yo, Ingram's a fucking bum.
Job of keeping the
Come
Jets in
on.
bounds there. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
I don't give a fuck. Stop talking about it.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll look to throw here.
That swung out to Mostert.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second
Jazz
down.
back on fucking
Just about
game.
every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 3. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good. We're good. Get the fuck in the game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dillon.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's got Smith here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring more attention to him as well.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Definitely got a candy on. But Hurts love playing off the fucking bench. That's what he do. That's what he always did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Dude, we got to make a play.
Mostert now to return.
Right here, Louis.
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They'll set up a throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They're going to give this one to Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Dillon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the approach.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off at the 15. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.
That's crazy. Go around with him. That's my fault. And man, I was doing anything. One playing like myself, man. I got 500 plays in this bitch. I should have called 500 plays, different plays. Fuck out of there. What am I doing? Come on, dude.